Welcome, Virgos. My name is Veronica Virgo, and you are on the Very Virgoan channel. So, as you can tell, it's all about Virgo today. I am here to do your September 2022 reading for career, finance, health, love, and a little bit of advice. So, I do want to apologize to those of you who are returning and thought you were going to see a new moon reading from me. You were. However, my back went out and I couldn't do much of anything. That's what getting old will do to you. But I'm back in the saddle and I'm here to help you figure out how to navigate your September journey. I also wanted to mention that for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. I hope that I can give you some useful information. I don't know where I was going with that. Intergalactic information. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and for trusting in me. And please like, subscribe, and comment anyone who visits this channel. And right now I have a kitty cat fight going on. Hey, guys, see, that's all I got to do and they chill. Not always. I just got lucky that time. All right, so before we dive in, and I spill all the cards everywhere because I'm a klutz, let me tell you a little bit about this deck, which I always say is one of my new favorites, but it really is because I've been lusting after this one for a very long time. The Mystical Cats Tarot, with absolutely beautiful artwork, very fanciful and whimsical at times, and comes in this lovely keepsake box with a guidebook. And I think I got it either at Llewellyn or Hay House. I've ordered from both of them a fair amount recently, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure you can find it on Amazon as well. So I will provide a link for you below. And I'm going to stop picking at my table and we're going to get started. I'll also be giving you a single card reading from the Star Codes Astro Oracle, which is also a new purchase of mine, and it's very lovely artwork and insightful readings from the book, which I'm going to do for you. And then I'll wrap everything up with some tarot dice as before. So let's get started, Virgo, and see what your September's looking like. I should say happy birthday, belated, to all of my August Virgos. Sorry I wasn't able to be with you in the previous month for a Virgo reading then, but my thoughts were with you. And happy belated birthday. You're just as special as us September babies. All right, let's get started. So, career, Earth Tom. Earth Tom. And so we got a daddy kitty carrying the baby kitty over the culvert there. And the Earth cards in this deck correspond with pentacles, and so the Earth Tom is going to be the Knight. Yes, the Earth Tom is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about being a responsible kitty, efficient and hardworking, because he is helping take care of his brood, which you often don't see male kitties doing. So what I'm seeing here is that in your career, Virgo, you are taking responsibility and getting the job done even when it's not expected of you. And this light is really off. My phone went off halfway through a reading, so I had to start all over, and my lighting's all off, so I do apologize. But anyway, Virgo, you take responsibility even when it's not delegated to you. You're a go-getter, you're a doer, and you stand out in front simply through your work ethic. Now, I want to see how the other cards inform this one, because I may have further commentary for you on that. Finances. Eight of Fire. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite card in the deck just because it's so darn funny. Look at that kitty. Y'all know, y'all that have kitties, you know, they like take off and go skittering on a rug and it flies everywhere. And this just cracks me up. It's 8, right? Yep. So the 8 of fire corresponds to wands here. And what we're talking about here is quick decision kitty. Kitty sees something he knows he needs to go after, and the hell with the rest of you. I'm scattering this scatter rag. So got some quick decisions, rapid fire movement here. So maybe with your deliberate actions here of being responsible, it's allowed you to be maybe a little bit more freestyle or impulsive, I guess would be the word I'm looking for as far as your finances. So maybe you're an investor, God forbid you're a crypto investor, but if that's your bag, then that's your bag. Maybe this stalwart approach that you take to your workplace has allowed you to bank some money, which you now are going to invest in ways that you think could bring you some very rapid success. And you got these two kitties up here looking at you going, wow, that's pretty impressive, right? So maybe you'll be admired for your quick decision making. Okay, let's take a look at your health, Virgo. 9 of Earth. Look at this relaxed, peaceful kitty. I think what's going on here is this is a kitty who is reaping his or her rewards. I'm just trying to think of how it corresponds with your health, especially given the other two cards. Now, this is two orange kitties here. You see, they're slightly different tinged, but I think it's interesting that maybe the rapid fire decision making will result in you getting to do a little R&R and take care of yourself and reward yourself. And maybe that's long overdue because all this work that you're putting in here up front is maybe exhausting you a bit physically. I'm sorry I keep messing with this mat, and you probably can't even see it, but it's driving me bonkers. And I know as a Virgo, you will appreciate that because we must have order. All right, anyway, back to you. Relaxo kitty. This is Relaxo kitty right here. And I think that the only thing I would say is with this rapid fire decision making, make sure you're still putting a little bit back for this. You know, you may have a windfall and it's really exciting, but don't do something reckless with it because you won't be able to reap these rewards, and you really need it for your health. You need some R&R and some relaxation time. Sometime maybe take a little trip by yourself or something like that in the interim, just like a little weekend trip or something, just to make sure, Virgo, that you're taking care of yourself, because as I know, we're very hard workers and we give way too much of ourselves. Okay, right here, we take care of other people first. All right, love, because that's what you really came for, right? The Ace of C. Now, the C cards correspond with cups. And the Ace is the #1 card, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now, if you have a Cancer rising, as I do, this is really resonating here. You might have a person on your mind of that astrological sign, or maybe you've just let go of someone in that astrological sign. And even though the #1 card represents sort of newness, this card in particular also represents intuition. That's why it's with the water sign, right? Because that tends to correspond with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So it may be that there is a new relationship on the horizon, or that you're feeling renewed feelings for someone. And that person could be a water sign, or it's just that the water part of yourself in your moon, in your rising, or in your Venus could be pointing to a renewed relationship. So I will let you take that as you may, because I don't know all the Virgos I'm talking to, but I think it's one or the other there. You might even feel sort of a spiritual connection with this person. They're using sort of the author Linnea Weatherstone is using the like dream catcher here. So maybe someone you're dreaming about and you're trying to catch them. I know, it's kind of weak. Ooh, I forgot. I still have to do advice, don't I? Number 5 card. I have to keep looking down here to make sure my phone's working because it quit in the middle last time. And I didn't want to keep going. I wanted to start over. That's Harry, by the way, if you see a shadow. All right, advice. Earth Queen. Look at this girl. I got a girl that looks like this if she's calico. Special, special Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles represents creature comforts, financial security. And she can be pretty practical too. But I don't think this kitty's very practical. This is a kitty with jewels around her neck. This kitty is telling you, treat yourself. Treat yourself good. Be mindful of these snap decisions, as I mentioned, so that you can reap the benefits financially, physically, and it will radiate out. You will look as if you are the lap of luxury. And that's not how you want to draw someone in necessarily, because we don't want people to use us for our money. But, you know, we do look, sorry about Harry's tail. We do look perhaps more desirable when we are financially secure. So just remember that can be a tool in your toolbox for any prospective mates. But ace number 1 is you. You need to take care of yourself, Virgo. So any financial decisions, any health decisions, any work decisions need to help you first. And then you can think about other people. All right, let us do our Star Code Astro card, which is blessed by Harry's tail. Compliments of Harry Dean. All right, let's see what we got, Virgo. Scorpio, investigate. All right, so I'm thinking this person, if you're out there, you're looking at a Scorpio. Scorpio's got your heart, past, present, or future. Let's see what the guide has to say about the Scorpio card. Drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Deep dive into the well rather than settle for the surface. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious passions that motivate this situation. Challenge. Here it is your challenge. Question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the scorpion sting, ask if that response will get you what you actually need. Gift. This is your gift. Transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths and face your monsters, then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. So this is really nice. You know, this might be telling you even more than like a Scorpio or equal to the Scorpio in your life to dig into those wells of yourself that are watery. If you have a Scorpio rising, moon, or Venus. But I also still think that this applies to you having your eye on a Scorpio or being in love with a Scorpio. All right, let's do some tarot dice just to round it all out. I need a purple one. There we go. Purple, green, and blue. Sorry, Harry. We have a 7. We have South Node, right? No, North Node. And we have Capricorn. So 7 could be Leo. Capricorn, of course, is Capricorn, January. And Cap is January to February. And the North Node has to do with sort of childhood and familial and sort of unconscious early life drivers for our life. So I think that that really ties in with these two cards here in the concept of love, Virgo, and what you might be bringing to the table as far as the things that both trigger and excite you in relationships. So be mindful of that going into a new relationship with someone. I mean, you're already being told to plumb the depths of your subconscious. So this person, if you get involved with a water sign, particularly a Scorpio, you're going to get triggered in your relationship, because it's going to dig deep into who you are subconsciously, that have been defined by sort of your childhood and your early life trends and models and family and that sort of thing. As far as the seven's concerned, maybe 7 is your lucky number. Maybe you need to play that as your Powerball, or it could be pointing to a Leo. Now, I'm working with a cat deck, so, you know, maybe there's a theme here for you of thinking about your inner catness. Maybe you have Leo as your Mars, your assertiveness or something like that. So take that as you will. And as far as Capricorn, you may have your eye on a cat. This, I think, really applies to the work diligence, because Capricorns are known for their ingenuity in the workplace, their sort of steadfastness, their hardworking nature. So you could have that, you know, in your Mercury in your communication, or in your Mars. That's more about sort of like your rebelliousness or your assertiveness. And I think that maybe you might want to ask sometimes before you just elect to do the thing. Yeah, I think that's where we're going here. That's what I'm being told by whomever that is going on here with the Capricorn, because we've already got our eyes on a Scorpio, and I'm saying possibly a Leo. I don't think there's a third one here. I think this is about, it's great that you take charge and you do what you see needs to be done, but you might want to check in with your coworkers or your partner before you go ahead and do the thing, you know, because sometimes somebody else might want to do it, or maybe they were just going to do it, and if you go grab a kitten and take it over the culvert, you're going to make someone feel like they're not a part of the team or something like that. So let's stick with that. I think that sounds good. And what we have got is a very active, seeking reading tonight, and I hope it's been useful for you. It's been useful for me because I am a Virgo, and I'm seeing all this inside myself, aside from not necessarily being attracted to a Scorpio, but I have been with a Pisces recently, so I think this has been a very useful reading for me. Not that that matters to you, but I hope it's been beneficial for you as well. So Virgo, I'm going to also do a special thing for us Virgo babies. I'm going to do a reading for your Venus, Mercury, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so come on back and watch those, and I will see you very soon.